Yamada will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Detroit is out in front, 1-0. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Shot weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So striding forward now, Lewis Irvin. He flew out in his last at bat.
Lewis Irvin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So coming to the plate, Adrian Corona.
Now batting, catcher, Adrian Corona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. No runs, no hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Good power curveball there, and he's in control, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now at the plate, Richard Arena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping in, Jimmy Cornell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Up next for the Orioles.
In now, Dudley Edwards.
Dudley.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high pop up. Big Dog waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Leading off the inning, Rufus Reese, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and a strike to count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it. Ready for another shot now, Bradley Zimmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Stevenson sprinting after it. 1 down. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Right fielder, Lewis.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
So digging in now, Adrian Corona, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore. Digging in now, Richard Arena. He went down on strikes last time up.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Richard Arena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Jacobson trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So he got him swinging. Richard Arena is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Jimmy Cornell.
Into the box now, Jimmy Cornell. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
First baseman, Dudley Edwards.
Into the box, Dudley Edwards. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about